Hi everyone, welcome to this week's Leadership Minute. So when we work with leaders, we are getting a common, constant theme that's taking place right now in 2024, and that is we are overloaded. We take on so many different things to have our businesses move forward, to lead our teams, that we feel overwhelmed. And oftentimes that overwhelm puts us into this mode where we want to go do. We want to go do as many things as we possibly can because there's so much that needs to be done. But here's the thing, as a leader, it is not about how much you do that makes a difference. It's about how much your team, along with you, can get done. And so a simple thought for you here in this realm of being overwhelmed in 2024 is that I need to unload things so that I can elevate my game. Unload to elevate. So what does that really mean to unload? It may be that I need to go through my calendar and I need to look at things and realize there are a number of things that I'm spending my time on, or maybe to put it differently, things I'm wasting my time on that I just need to stop doing. So look at your calendar for the last month, maybe the last 2 months even, and say, where am I spending my time on a daily basis that is really just a waste? There's no return on investment, there's no return of impact for it, and I need to stop doing those things. Well, unload them. Get rid of them. And if you find that after a period of time, because you stopped doing those things that it had a negative impact, then you can bring it back. But right now, just unload. Look also for those things that you can hand off to other people. Delegate and empower other people with those things. And here's the interesting thing about leadership and kind of this counterintuitive nature of us in humanity is we think, well, my people are busy too. They are just as overwhelmed as I am, so I can't unload to my team. But here's the thing, if you have your team look at their calendar and unload those things that are wasting their time, they'll have more time to do things that you hand off to them that will benefit the team as a whole. And as you unload things as a leader, you need to be thinking to yourself, who's the right person for this? And if I give it to them, it's actually going to enable them. It is actually going to help them grow and develop and become the best version of themselves. It's a new responsibility for them that's going to really benefit them. And it frees it from my calendar so that I can elevate and do things that only I can do. You see, effective leadership is not so much about what you do, it's about how you empower others to do those things. It's working yourself out of a job. I heard another podcast recently where the business owner said, really, I need to be unloading so many things that I could fire myself and the company is still moving forward. Now, that's not going to happen in reality because if those things are unloaded, they don't need to fire themselves. It gives them the freedom to do things that only they can do to move that business forward faster and further. You, as a leader, I challenge you to unload to elevate. What are things that you can begin to unload today? I challenge you to sit down, break out your calendar, write things down, begin to unload things that are a waste of time, begin to delegate things that you can let go of personally, and then begin to elevate and say, what can I do? What can I focus in on that brings maximum benefit based on my giftedness and what I bring to the table? Those things that only I can do. Unload to elevate and watch greatness all around you. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Leadership Minute. God bless.